Hello everyone, we have Phantom 1 broken. We bought a new frame to replace it, and the problem is that we have broken ESC, this one. Let me focus on that. Broken ESC that we need to replace. We have bought a replacement. Here's a replacement for that. So, yep, it's in focus now. So this is the replacement. To do that, we need to unsolder these three connectors to brushless motor, and these two connectors to the board, to the main control board. And after that, we will replace the frame itself. So to replace the frame, we just removed this thing from the top. This is the upper part, and I just disconnected this connector from here. It was connected right here, so this connector goes from the, let me see, from the front. This is front left arm. So this is from front left arm. It goes down here, over here, on the landing gear. So it is going to the landing gear down here, and is attached here. So we have the wire, actually five wires going from landing gear up through the hole in the frame, front left, and this then goes to the top. Sorry about this. To the top circuit board. So we have a circuit board. Sorry about the mess. So now, first thing we gotta do is to resolder, replace this ESC. And then we will put everything into new frame, which we have here. So the second connector that was on the top circuit board, let me focus, yeah, here. Second connector was going to receiver, and it was going into top socket of the receiver. So one of the connectors is going here, this one, going down here to the landing gear, and another one is connected to receiver. After we remove that, we now can put this thing to the top, to another top. We can keep this top because this top is not really damaged. Anyway, we have removed all the screws from the motors, ESCs, and the board, the top board, the small one. Let me show you the little board. Where is the little? Yeah, the little one was connected separately. This one, this little board was connected separately. Anyway, this is ESC and motor. So everything is now ready to move to another frame. We just need to make sure that nothing is confused. So we didn't disconnect any wires, just remove all the bolts. And there is one more thing. This thing is a light which is going to receiver, and we remove it from the top of the receiver. So you need to remember the place. So when you move it to here, you will need to put this light in this hole, and then, or maybe we just remove it now, not to disconnect it, not to confuse. Maybe we stick it in the wrong place. Anyway, let's keep. One more thing to take care of is the antenna. One antenna is the back left side. It is going the problem with the focus in low light situation. Now it's in, yeah, here in focus. So it goes through this hole and goes to to the board, together with another one, which also goes to the front right side. So we need to make sure that these thin wires are not lost. One antenna goes to this kit, and another one goes to the opposite diagonal direction, which is this antenna. This is, I think, 5.1 gigahertz or something. It's supposed to be 2.4, but it's too short for that. Anyway, so these two antennas get connected here. Yeah, I can see now the place. This is the connection of antennas, so we can actually remove them from this board. This is one and another one. So everything seems to be ready to go to another frame. So we remove all the things from the old frame to a new one, but there is a problem. This thing with the micro USB connector in the bottom, which goes to this hole, and I don't know if you can see this well.
You must make a hole.
It is looking downwards, the micro USB connector, and this thing is a circuit board with LED that signals if we have a GPS connector or not. So this one goes to receiver actually, to this thing. But the problem is, on the new frame we don't have the hole, and there is some hole here, not a hole, but some place where you can install something, but definitely not this. Something smaller, some smaller circuit board can be installed here with no USB port. So it seems that this frame is designed not for this board, circuit board, but for something else in this place. So what comes to our mind now is to modify, to cut some plastic here, to have this installed, because we don't have any replacement for this, or something that's supposed to be here. We don't have that thing. So all we have to do now is modify the frame so we could use this board in the new frame, which appeared to be different. If you know why it is different, let us know. So this appeared to be the hardware is from Phantom 1 F40, and the frame is from just Phantom 1, so the previous version. That is why they don't have hole here, and they're supposed to be USB connected from the back. On the new one, on the F41, it is connected from the front right here. So they have USB ports looking down in the hole right here. That little hole. So we have to modify this frame because we don't want to buy another frame. We made a mistake. We thought it's the same, but it appeared to be different. Now we need to make a hole here to install this thing right there. That is the plan. And then we just attach everything, and we still need to replace this ESC, which was broken after the crash, together with this frame. That's why we need to replace the frame. This frame damaged, and this ESC board damaged. So we bought a new ESC, which we'll need to solder here. Our new ESC, where is it? Well, yeah, it's here. So this is the new ESC, which we're supposed to put here. Well, there are not too many ESCs available, so I don't think we'll have a problem like with the F40 or something with this USB connector. And all the rest seems to be the same. So we put all the hardware into a new frame, we modified a little bit the front to install the USB connector and these boards, and the screws for the new frame supposed to be shorter, so I had to cut them with these kind of tools. So I made them almost twice shorter to fix all the boards in the positions. And now I'm ready to replace the final one, the ESC that I didn't attach intentionally, because I'll be replacing it with the new one that we have here. So I will unsolder these two connectors from the board. No, this is power connectors from the board, and these three connectors to the motor. So this is the part that was broken, and that's why we made all the repair. And of course we have also broken frame here. That's why we replaced the frame. And now we're ready to replace the ESC.